Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. Yeah, we're still in lockdown in Melbourne, so sorry if I don't know how I'm coming across in my videos, because sometimes I think I've been in lockdown so long and I'm kind of like losing it. So I feel like I'm gonna look back on a lot of my YouTube videos in like a year or so and think, wow, that was really going through a phase there. And I'm not gonna lie guys, like I have changed a lot since 2 years ago. Well, how long was it ago? How long have I been doing YouTube for? Like a year? A year and a half probably. Because when I look back at my very first YouTube video, which wasn't really that long ago, that was lockdown 1, and I feel like my bag collection and my look is completely different. So I honestly think lockdown has very much changed me physically and mentally, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but yeah, I'm kind of reaching a point now where we've been in lockdown for like now the what is it, 7th lockdown in Melbourne. We've been in this lockdown for quite some time, and I think we're going to be in it for like another month or so, and some days I just feel like hideous, guys. Like, not being self-deprecating here or anything, it's literally just because I can't cut my hair because like, I don't know, if you see my hair in lockdown 1, I have like there are periods where I have like fresh bleach, and I just feel like it was just nice to be able to go to the hairdresser, but I've stupidly not got my hair cut in between lockdowns, so yeah, my hair is just so dead now. Like, I'm going to be talking about the latest Louis Vuitton collection today, and I watched the fashion show yesterday, so I want to take you guys through some of the handbags and maybe get your opinions on what you think as well. But yeah, I need to cut off like that much, honestly. So this bit is fried, but I'm a bit scared. I don't know if I should just cut the ends myself. Look at Louis Vuitton. There was a few interesting pieces, but overall there wasn't anything that I think would purchase. So I'm just going to be emphasizing on the accessories today that I'm kind of just looking at pics from Vogue Runway, to be honest. Now this first bag, it's kind of like the Himalayan Birkin. I've seen a similar kind of, what is this, like a lizard? I think it's lizard, correct me if I'm wrong, but this kind of snowy, kind of exotic pattern. And that's very interesting, the little closure. I'm not sure if that's, like, I don't know guys, but you know Furla? Like, I'll show you my bag. Furla Metropolis bag. This is like the most probably best-selling style, not my Hello Kitty one or my Melody, but just this clasp. I feel like this, like, as soon as I saw this, I just thought Furla. Like, anyone else feel that? Like, I'm sure Louis Vuitton kind of created something like that first, but maybe it's the shape of it. I guess it's like what am I talking about? It's like the Pochette Matisse clasp, but then, I don't know, something about the shape, it just reminds me of Furla. So, for me, this is like, I just don't think it's innovative enough. I mean, the thing that they've kind of set it apart is that it's that east-west kind of shape, which was very 2000s, like early 2000s. My Alma, yeah, kind of weird, because my Alma bag from 2001, there was a lot of bags that were in this long, elongated kind of shape. It's kind of like an exaggerated shape. And they've kind of, I've found that a lot of the bags in this collection are really stretched out styles of bags that they already have. So this bag, it's kind of like, I've never seen this style before from Louis Vuitton, but I feel like it's based on something they've done before, but when I see it, I'm not wowed by it. It's very just simple, and it reminds me of Furla, basically. And then we also have it in camel, but you know, when you see this, guys, do you think Louis Vuitton? Like, I don't know. I just don't think it's really strong enough. We also have a pochette, what is this? I have a mental blank. Petite malle. In a stretched out, like, kind of proportions as well. So, again, it's like this vibe. Early 2000s, I feel. And, yeah, it's a reference to that, I'm guessing. We have this, like, little top handle zippy tote bag. I'm not sure what this style is. I'm not familiar with it. You know, Louis Vuitton has so many different styles and shapes over the years. They might have done something similar to this before. It looks like it's in some really nice suede, pink suede. So very luxurious look. I do like this kind of shade of pink as well. And they're also offering it in a camel color and a black. Now, this was definitely a standout piece. It's like a little treasure chest trunk. It reminds you of something, you know, you'd have in your room, like, I don't know, to store gloves or something, but they've kind of made it so you can wear it as a handbag. Definitely, if you're a very wealthy person, this would be a great little addition to your trunk collection. And I can imagine someone like Jamie Chua or someone collecting something like this. There's also a petite malle in the kind of stretched out proportions with these like really beautiful kind of embellishments on the front. It's kind of like, I don't know, like an Art Deco look. Very pretty, actually. I quite like it. And I even really like this cans bag with, it looks like some sort of laser cut outer. And I think it might be transparent through the holes as well. It's quite a nice detail, and it actually features black hardware, which sets it apart, and it makes it have a really matte look, which is really appealing. I think it actually is really beautiful. Another petite malle, I actually prefer this one to the black one with the white. It looks very, like, I don't know, ornate with the silver and the gold details. Very, I don't know, it's very, very pretty. I imagine it's very expensive as well. We've got the Dauphine bag with the same sort of laser cut with red hardware. So, yeah, it's not often that brands do coloured hardware. I know Dior have done like their matte kind of hardware. I saw it in the Lady Dior's maybe last year or so. I remember seeing they had like a beige with beige hardware and a black with black hardware, and I don't know if it was like pink with pink hardware, but you know, Louis Vuitton aren't commonly known for doing coloured hardware. Most certainly Chanel's been doing it a lot lately. They're really churning out all the iridescent and rainbow and all that these days. It's not, yeah, they're kind of just doing what people want, honestly. And I think Louis Vuitton, they're doing the same. They're bringing out a lot more like iridescent leather and coloured hardware, because that's kind of like what is selling. And they've just done something a little bit different. But I do like how like it kind of makes the bag kind of flow all together with the red and the red hardware. There's not a lot of contrast, and I think it's actually quite effective, especially when you see the black coming through from under the kind of laser cut. This is actually a really cute bag. It looks like an Alma clutch in kind of a stretched out proportion. So it's almost like this. And I think the polka dot is actually really cute with the gold. I like it myself, and I think this one in particular, it's quite classic. Like, it doesn't look like too trendy, but it also looks quite unique, and I just like the idea of a clutch. I think that, you know, clutches are kind of underrated, and something that, you know, they tend to be a bit of a lower price point, not always, but they can be pretty handy as well for like evening events, or even just like a casual. I think you can even wear it in the day, this one. I actually really like it. And I also wanted to point out there's matching shoes, which are, in my opinion, pretty hideous. I think they would have been cute if the toes weren't exposed, but I personally despise boots which expose your toe. Like, to me, it's like, what season are we in, for one thing? And I just don't really, I realize with myself, I don't personally like showing my toes heaps. I do have some sandals where my toes are exposed, but I need to have a pedicure if I'm doing that, because I don't know. I actually find that I prefer closed toe, but especially with a boot, like, ugh. This is really cute. It's similar to the other trunk chest thing, but it looks like a little bit smaller, and it's in like a metal. So yeah, that looks expensive. And here we go. We've got the hottest bag, which is the cousin bag. In I don't know if this is the normal size, but it looks giant here. And they're offering it in patent leather, in green patent. What do you guys think of this? Because I know patent leather, people either kind of love it or really hate it. Now, I think it looks really cool, to be honest. Like, I can imagine wearing this and just looking really, like, edgy and like, wow, that is a bag. It's quite a statement, especially with that like black chain. But I also almost think it looks a little bit obnoxious. Like, it's not, I don't think it looks cute, but it's also like a bit ugly, but not in a good way. So it's not for the faint of heart, this one. Also, we've got this like oversized, like, I guess, duffel bag. I'm noticing a theme of like red, white and black as well. We've got the cousin again in black painted with white. Kind of reminds me of like paint or something. We've got the cans, which looks like a little paint like holder. Love it with the black hardware. This is really, really cute. Sometimes I regret selling my cans bag, guys. I regret selling a lot of my Louis Vuitton bags, but then I think about like if I did have them all, my shelf would just be like falling over. So you can't have all the bags, guys, unfortunately. And we've got another one of these big traveler bags, and just wanted to point out this ugly shoe again. So I don't know, guys, like this collection for me, it's not like something I would personally buy myself, and I know it's going to cost a fortune at this point. So I think this, for me with Louis Vuitton, definitely still gonna probably be tempted by the upcoming releases, but at this point I'm actually really enjoying searching on the pre-love market and that sort of thing as well. And I don't know how I feel about the cousin bag. I think it's cool, but I don't think it's like so I don't think it's like a bag that is like super revolutionary for me to invest into myself. I might be eating my words later, but what do you guys think about this collection? And yeah, nice talking to you guys today, and thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!